Hi, Ben again from CrossFit South Yarra, owner and head coach. Here to talk about the new Nike weightlifting shoes. Once again, bright colours. I don't know what happens to me. I get excited by bright colours. Really happy. I mean, this is the second version, so really comfortable shoe. I mean, the Olympics are on at the moment, so you're probably going to see a lot of the weightlifters in this shoe. Really stable. There's no flex in this shoe whatsoever. I mean, there's a little bit in the toes, but really stable. This power ridge through the centre is really quite good. It's got that slight heel lift that you need in an Ollie shoe. Really comfortable, and the best thing is it also comes with an extra insert, so you can actually, it's quite hard through that heel, so you can lift yourself up just that little bit more. Very comfortable shoe. I mean, I've had a pair of Duwins for years. I've been through 2 or 3 pairs and really good. The issue with the Duwins is kind of that front lip starts to come off, but these are a much solid shoe. You can even kind of just feel how solid it is. The difference with a lot of the shoes are obviously the Velcro goes both ways, so you can cross it over. For me, I have a really narrow foot, so this top Velcro actually doesn't really do too much for me. For some people who have obviously a wider foot and things like that, for me, the Velcro is almost at the ground when I put it on. So it adds a little bit of value, but not that much when it comes to me wearing the shoe. Really comfortable. The shoelaces don't undo, which is really good. Sometimes you can have, I mean, the Duwins, I've had trouble where, not necessarily during a WOD, but during kind of a weightlifting session, you have to stop, tie the shoes up again, pull it tight. The Duwins only have the one Velcro strap over. I think the Reeboks only have one, and a few other ones have that. So this has got 2. Yeah, really comfortable shoe. Very expensive for what it is, but they're built to last. I know our Ollie coach at CrossFit South Yarra has had a pair for about 6 or 7 months, and he goes through them in 6 months or so. But he hasn't changed these in 6 or 7 months, and they still look brand new and everything like that. And he's extremely happy with them and uses them as much as he can. I mean, as I said, I'm fairly sure the whole of China, the whole weightlifting team is in a pair of Nikes. So I mean, if the professionals are using it, you might as well throw out a bit of money to get them. But that begs the question, how many shoes do you need in CrossFit? If you've got a good pair of CrossFit shoes, in general, whether it be the Innovate or the Reebok or whatever it may be, and a pair of Ollie lifting shoes, you're doing pretty well. So 2 pairs of shoes is really good. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to get better at Olympic lifting, you need a better pair of shoes. You just can't do it bare feet for long enough. And in a kind of crappy pair of sneakers, it's not going to work. If you want to start hitting really good PVs, you need to get a good pair of Ollie lifting shoes.
So would you use these in a WOD, or would you just use them when you're working on your Ollie lifting?
Would I use them in a WOD? I don't think so, depending on what the WOD was. I mean, if the WOD was maybe like obviously an Ollie lift and maybe something off the ground, pull-ups, sit-ups, maybe something like that, even GHDs, maybe. Any form of running, no. Because they're so stiff that it kind of feels like you're wearing flippers when you first put them on. It takes a little while to get used to because there's no give in the sole. But yeah, I'd use it in a WOD as long as there was no excessive movement. If there was excessive movement, I'd change back to kind of my Nanos or my Innovates or whatever I've got.
Right.
Yeah. They don't all come in this colour. This is, I think, a special Olympic colour. But I mean, if you're in Australia, you're looking around $200, but it's an investment. So $200, and you may change them up every year, 2 years. I think it's worth it. Whereas I know a lot of the guys, if you're doing a lot of rope climbs and things like that, will burn through shoes in about 6 months. I know I'll go through a pair of shoes in 3 months or so. So yeah, really good structure. Really good idea of having the extra insert as well, just to add a bit more kind of shock and stability. Really good.
So you wouldn't wear your orthotics?
No, I wouldn't wear. I haven't tried my orthotics in these, but I probably wouldn't. Only because then I need to be more conscious of rolling my feet out, getting my weight on the outside of my feet and my heels. So, yeah.
Okay, great. And what are the actuals? Do you know the specific model or name of these ones?
I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's the Romaleos.
Okay.
But yeah, this is this Romaleos 2. So I think Nike's all out at the moment because of the Olympics, but I think they've got their next shipment coming in very soon.
All right, great. And obviously they're quite expensive here, but they would be cheaper in
in Australia, you're looking around $200.
Yeah.
As I said, it's worth the investment if you wanted to get better at lifting.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, Ben.
Thank you very much.